Greetings, my dudes. Dubski here, and I am once again back in the saddle with Halo Reach. Well, that was unfortunate. Or so you thought. You might be asking yourself, what in the absolute fuck happened here? Well, say no more because we have the Pythagorean theorem to deduce the trajectory between my balls and his face. And with my return to Halo Reach, it is readily apparent that a few things are lining up in my favor. You know, that is still not the strangest thing I've seen all day. Now, I want every doctor in the house to sit down and explain to me how the fuck this works. Observe. Huh. But, hey, talk about killing two birds with one stone.
Dad, I want to go to Chuck E. Cheese. It's my birthday, and I want to go to Chuck E. Cheese right now. Dad, put down the laser and drive me to Chuck... Dad, you're so mean. Yeah, fuck you, Dad. You never loved me.
Folks, I hope you can tell that I've been eager to return to Halo Reach because I have an actual Wii U on my team. I know the Nintendo Wii U didn't sell that well, but I am happy to have him around. And it seems my teammates are eager to have him as well. Maybe a little bit, too eager. I also seem to be getting a warm reception from folks on multiplayer. This Lang guy is full of spunk and seems particularly peppy. And he can most definitely twerk like a Greek god. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you all a completely legit tank splatter kill. It took skill and cunning and mathematics.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
Hey, I heard the Splatter King's fucking stupid.
Well. Greetings, you disloyal bitch boys. It is I, the Splatter King, and I am here to shit down your throat. How's that for road rage, you Sunday driver?
God damn it, I think the Splatter King's on the other team.
Oh boy, yep, that was definitely the Splatter King.
I'm going to take the time to explain a thing or two that you shouldn't do if you're driving someone in a Gauss hog. You should not get out of the vehicle and walk away. I honestly have no idea what would possess someone to abandon their gunner. They can't even fathom how close they were to having God's titties in their hand. Here's a 200 IQ play for dealing with revenants. My teammate is going to give off a nuclear dab. I'm going to bounce it off my forehead. He's going to yeet the driver to the curb so I can fold him like a bad hand in poker. Next up is an 800 IQ play. I'm going to assert my dominance by mounting this tank with my ghost like a goddamn alpha. And yes, I do believe that the untimely demise of that tank pilot was caused by my nutsack. Now for a 1000 IQ play for dealing with enemy Gauss hogs. I will approach the vehicle and then crouch and stare at the ground like a fucking idiot, and you can hear the driver desperately honking to get his gunner's attention, but too little too late, my idiot savant strategy was a success, and I enter the passenger seat shooting randomly and making them panic, which instantly hands a double kill to my teammate. Worth it. Look, it's the Nintendo Wii U. What a fantastic teammate. Now it's time for a 3000 IQ play. I throw a grenade and stagger the incoming hog, allowing me to close the distance and chuck the driver out like a used condom. The gunner is absolutely flabbergasted, and jumping out is not the first idea in his head, but we all know how this has to end. I'll admit, it's kind of an awkward situation that I put us both in, but at least neither of us will die a virgin. Now this is just fucking outrageous. I respawn and right over there is a fresh Gauss hog, so I make a break for it and another enemy has the same idea. Who will get there first, I wonder? Not me, but that's preferable because I get to suplex them into a fucking wall to the point where they can't even move, and then I'll take the shot. For once, I am okay with being second in line because if I would have made it there first, he would have jacked me, and that would have obviously been bad for my health. So I narrowly avoided death, but that's okay, let's go for a ride. There's a guy on a turret, I'm going to pick him off, and above us is a dude with a concussion rifle and a jetpack. And there's an enemy Gauss hog, and I don't have time to take care of him, so I will just nab the guy on foot and secure the overkill. So that was a nice overkill, but let's kick it up a notch. Ahead is another enemy Gauss hog and overkill. And also Killtacular. Let's refer to the Dubzo-vision to figure this one out. Folks, we are looking at a full Gauss hog with a dude standing on top for some fucking reason. So that's unlucky for them, but that explains the overkill. And there is a dude on a mongoose. He's like, fuck this shit, I'm having none of it. But alas, he is not quick enough on the draw. And why not? Let's keep going. I'm going to have a teammate drop a deuce on our windshield for some reason. We're going to get stuck in a ravine for a split second, going to pick this guy out of the air, and we're going to blow the foreskin off of a tank. That was very lucky. And there is an overkill and a killing frenzy right before we die. And with all this Gauss hog butt fuckery going on, it is safe to assume that some people are sick of my shit. Alas, my driver and I are not so easily teabagged. If any of you had thought for a second that griefing in Halo had died out, think again. But if you're presented with the option of outright booting the griefer from the game, take a moment and consider forgiveness, because you never know if it could lead to a more entertaining turn of events.
Bye-bye.
Lately, I've observed many strange things in Halo Reach, but still, this is not the strangest thing that I've seen all day. But I will say this person has impeccable skill with the Gauss hog. That I can appreciate.
That's that motherfucker. I recognize that face anywhere. Get over here.
No,
Piece
no,
of shit.
I was just dead, no.
When humanity thinks of war, we think of destruction. We think of violence. We think of suffering. But what we don't think about is camaraderie. Two wayward souls lost on the battlefield have united in friendship. No longer will they shed each other's blood. No longer will pain and suffering be their master. Henceforth, they are neither red team nor blue team. They have set aside their differences and have created a third team, beholden neither to scoreboards nor KD ratios. They are kindred spirits. They are a duo that cannot be separated, and their mutual teamwork, as unlikely as it may be, will propel them forward through these trying times.
And war never changes.
Yeah. That's it. That is the strangest thing I've seen all day. Now here is where my old habits come round again. I'm going to grab a double kill of this airborne Gauss hog, going to get a triple kill, some pedestrian on the street, that's unlucky. We're going to go under the bridge and up the ramp and close to the enemy spawn. There are no people here, which is a little bit strange, but it will be repopulated soon enough and we will spin through the air from a random grenade, and I'm going to snag a double kill and a killing spree. With those tangos out of the way, it seems my team has the enemy spawn on lockdown. We've got a Revenant incoming and someone in a Banshee. That's good, taking their resources. That's an advantageous position to be in, and I'm going to snag a kill from a dude on a turret. Next up is some more targets betwixt these nooks and crannies, and that armor lock is not going to save you, my man. But what will save you is my poor aiming skills, because I was unable to get a beat on that guy on the balcony. So we are heading back towards the enemy spawn. We are going up the ramp and failing to do so. If only the ramp champ were here to impart some of his horizontal knowledge, but still, I am unable to get the kill. Amateur hour is quickly progressing into amateur week, and my driver is honking. He detects a presence down by the rocket launcher spawn, and thank goodness he alerted me to his position, or else that would have been very bad for us. So we are going up the ramp and grabbing the killing frenzy, and we're taking care of that ghost. We may have the blessings of the ramp champ after all, because it's all uphill from here, or downhill. I can't remember which one is better. My driver chooses to go back down the ramp and head towards spawn, and we have no enemies in sight, so that's pretty good. We're also going to pick up someone. We have a wingman now. This is not a good idea. I can't really recommend someone get in the passenger seat, but that's okay. And what is going on here? This truly is amateur week. DubskiDude, get your shit together now. Back up the ramp and to the enemy's spawn, and do we have targets? Indeed we do. Uno and dos. That's a nice double kill. Let's continue. We are keeping the pressure on the enemy team, and my driver decides to go back up towards the bridge, but he stops just before the jump. I think he detects something evil. He's probably caught a whiff of a melodious odor, so he's going to back up, wait just a second, and now we are going over the bridge, hopefully into enemy lines, and there are some enemies who have been caught unawares. But fortunately for them, this is amateur week, and they are throwing grenades and making good use of their corners, and I am unable to get any of these kills, so my driver bugs out, and back down the ramp he goes towards spawn, and I'm going to check our south end, and there seems to be no enemies pursuing us, at least for the moment. And here is my opportunity to demote amateur week down to amateur hour, and finally I get a kill. Jesus Christ. So far so good. We haven't run into anything too catastrophic, but I will get shot in my left ganglia from some targets back by their spawn. I'm missing a few key shots, but there is the running right, and I'm still getting hit. Oh boy, there goes my shields, and I'm hurt, but we just get around the corner for me to get a double kill and a triple kill. I'm starting to think that the enemy team is absolutely done with our shit, because all guns seem to be aimed at us. But we must progress forward, so I'm going to get a kill in the gravel pit. Up the ramp we go. We are headed towards the roadway. I'm still taking enemy fire from a window across the map, and I'm unable to return fire effectively. That really did seem like a difficult shot, so I'm not going to be too hard on myself for that one. And we're back to the enemy spawn. We are flanked by an allied Wraith and some other dude just kind of sitting in the corner. I think he's waiting for the other team's Gauss hog to spawn. And back up the bridge we go, and up next is one of my favorite types of kills, the mid-air Gauss hog snipe. Mwah. Sweet dreams are made of these, and my driver begins honking, having located an enemy over on the balcony. Who am I to disagree? And with that, we have a rampage. And that's where most of the noteworthy events in this kill streak occur, because fast forward to 23 kills and I get sniped in the fucking head. That's unfortunate, but I can put my mind at ease because I am respawning and my driver is on his way to confirm that I can most definitely go fuck myself. Did you honestly think that one rampage was enough for me? No sir, we are going right back in. Almighty Zeus drops a Gauss hog right at my feet at the perfect moment, and I get a double kill on that rocket hog. And, now it seems I don't have a driver. Hey, it would be nice if someone would come drive this Gauss hog for me, because it takes two to tango. Is there anyone out there that can help me fill the void within my soul? Or, do I need to start looking on Tinder? I will swipe right on the first person I see, and there we go, it's a match, baby. Murdering people on a first date is not beneath me, and I find it to be an exciting way to add pizzazz to a relationship, and there is a double kill and a killing spree, and just behind us is a Banshee to make it a triple kill. And over towards our spawn is a Nimrod trying to base jump, and I'm able to get a good shot on him, so I think we're officially done with Amateur Hour. We are making our way up in the world literally and metaphorically, and let's take a pass by the enemy spawn. There's a kill right there. Guy inside the building, I'm unable to nab him, but in the gravel pit there's a Wraith. I'm going to take a few shots, and my driver's going to back the fuck up. That's probably a wise tactical choice, but we are stopped in our tracks by a grenade launcher, and fortunately I'm able to pick him off as well as his wingman for a double kill and a killing frenzy. We are going to cautiously make our way out into the open, and my driver detects a presence. Someone is using that ramp to their advantage. Line of sight is obscured by this inclined plane, but fortunately I'm able to scalp him and go for a double kill and a triple kill. And strangely enough, my driver jumps out of our hog and goes for the enemy hog, and I thought he just wanted a fresh vehicle, but it seems that he wants both hogs armed and ready for when the enemies start respawning. I am perfectly okay with that. So the new plan is to take these hogs and absolutely shit on the other team's parade. And we both have a kill apiece, and...
What's that smell? It's a fuckboy. Peekaboo, you son of a bitch.
I am greatly amused by that kill. Like, he tried so hard. He wanted to sneak up and probably get the driver's seat and drive me into the water. That would have been so fucking funny. Next on the naughty list is a hoodlum making a break for it, and someone is in midair performing jetpack shenanigans, and there's a target right in front of me, and I missed the first shot, but I'm able to secure the triple kill. My shields are down, my health is low, and my dick is hard, but that will not interfere with my aim. I'm able to get another kill, and I am flanked by an ally revenant, and there are more targets just down the road. I'm making shots, and I'm missing them, but I'm able to get a rampage right before I die.
What? What's that?
You thought I was done at 2 rampages? Who the fuck do you think you're dealing with? I'm in the middle of a drive-by through the enemy spawn on imminence, and there's a double kill and a triple kill. I'm going to lay down some fire on that Falcon. Someone is returning fire from on top of that building, and for some fucking reason that doesn't count as a kill. My driver's going to bug out and break line of sight so that we can regain the element of surprise in a wee bit. There are a few targets that want to say hello on our way out, and there is a double kill and a killing spree. That was Act 1, our first crescendo of this kill streak. And now we are moving on to Act 2. We are making our way back towards the enemy spawn, and I just catch a glimpse of a Falcon. There are a couple people on foot. There's someone on top of that building. I'm going to get a double kill. There's that Falcon again, and I'm going to pick off one of the gunners for a triple kill, and here comes an overkill. Act 1 was a triple kill, and Act 2 was an overkill, and you fuckheads are not ready for Act 3. I'm able to get the killing frenzy on the way out, and my driver is getting primed and ready for our third pass, our final crescendo. I'm quickly checking our south end, all clear, and up ahead is 1 kill and 2 kills. That was very, very lucky that we were able to get rid of the tank. But we are not out of the woods yet. We've got an enemy on foot. I'm going to take care of him, and a ghost nipping at our heels. I'm going to try to dispatch it as quick as I can, but my driver is dead, and I've got a triple kill going on Running Riot, going on Overkill. We've got more enemies spawning, Killtacular, going on Killtrocity, and going on Kilimanjaro. Holy fucking shit. Just look at me. I am so confused right now. I basically just shat on the entire enemy team in a big team battle. So I am going to jump out and get in the driver's seat and get the absolute fuck out of there. But I think I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, it's the rampage. And that is my rampage trifecta. So, my dudes, that's all for now. If you enjoyed this video, and I hope you did, give it a like and a share, and subscribe if you'd like to see more. Your support is always appreciated. But for now, I bid you all a fond farewell.